to win, they have to work on Pugbutt and Wucked not being picked on early, because we've seen time and time again that Philippines, when they lose on their bad days, Pugbutt and Wucked on the Winston and Genji is getting picked out one by one before the team fight even starts. So we've seen a lot of matches where Philippines didn't even have the chance to even have a team fight. So if they want an actual chance, they need to make these I guess improvements, because you're not going to win against Korea on a team fight that you have a numbers disadvantage on.
Yeah, which exactly was the point that I wanted to mention. So Wucked was actually cut off before the team fight, or at the very early moment of team fight, a couple of times, maybe slightly more than a couple of times, which also means leaves a lot more to be desired from the support line. But the fact that we're moving the screen on to South Korea, but let's talk about Philippines a little more. We had Grandeesauto actually starting instead of Jeno, which I think had slightly more stable backline with a lot more experience in competitive play. So I think this is a lineup that they exactly the lineup they should play against South Korea. I do love their choice.
Well, I also think that the first map, I'm going to spoil this a little bit, is going to be Lijiang Tower. So I think that map, sorry, but I have to mention this because I think that is one of the reasons why Grandeesauto is also starting, because I believe that Grandeesauto can also play flex support heroes. So maybe a double flex support might be in order for this. Maybe, like, especially on, let's see, control center, we might see a little bit of Baptiste Ana, a little bit, maybe. Maybe that's their thought process of thinking. However, it is very interesting to see Grandeesauto here. We haven't seen Finn yet, so it's not going to be the same for South Korea. South Korea is going to be the traditional main support and flex support, and Hanbin starting here, meaning that we might see a little bit of Junker Queen.
Getting dominated by Grandeesauto and Jeno. We'll see what actually happens. Without the Winston, they might be having trouble sustaining the DPS output from Sparkle. Is just outrageous, and you can't follow that up having the highest percentage already.
Okay, South Korea, out of all that chaos, did manage to get first point. So in the grander scheme of things, South Korea is already in high. Look at their ult charges right now. They have a choice of how they want to have this fight. They can start with Lip taking out a backline with the pulse bomb. They can start with that. I was trying to talk about ults, but Sparkle on their neutral fight, they didn't even need to expend the ults for the fight to win. And this is going to be yet another difficult fight for the side of Philippines.
Yeah, another take available for South Korea. Sparkle gates, and that's a team wipe again, 52%.
Have the Rampage, and look at the comp of the Philippines here. The only countermeasure to that will be the Suzu for the side of Philippines. South Korea will be looking to use that Hanbin ult as soon as that Suzu is deployed, but they don't even need the Rampage. They just use the Katsuna Rush, and then they're cleaning house.
Yeah, that's it, because South Korea, they were in already with the position, and that's 100% of the first. Pugbutt did go into primal rage slightly too late. There's a stick. We'll continue with the play-by-play, but the game, of course, 1-0 for South Korea already.
On the objective, because they can't fight.
And here's the neutral play. Sparkle getting the first. Reinhardt probably lost the shield and went down immediately. There's trying to go back, but here's Genji. A few more kills. Hanbin actually picking up those kills by his own. Zarya keeping that bubble.
Duels, and because Philippines are losing key members of the squad like Pugbutt early on, they can't even start team fight.
Grandeesauto responding back with own pearlescence on the other side, actually catching Fielder. This could be the key, going back into the point.
Sparkle with the Death Blossom doesn't get anyone, but however, Pugbutt is very low, gets healed up. Hanbin.
There's a Graviton. Caught a little too many, caught up near the corner.
Oh, that is a very, very high energy Zarya there. That is a third DPS if you have one. Was it an Ajax?
Yes,
it
was.
Okay.
The Geno's sound barrier did not pop off. Actually got caught in the middle there. As there's the blade from Lip trying to chase Weep.
Okay. Oh, and does able to get Jeno in the end. So, and the annihilation on the side of Pugbutt already expired. Philippines are 2-3 members down. And that is going to be another team fight win for South Korea, even with the Philippines expending a lot of their ultimates.
Yeah, even with that, the Philippines, they were not able to take anything back from South Korea on this.
Yeah, the Lip Genji and Fielder Lucio, and they're trying to spawn camp here.
Oh, Wucked on that Echo. Oh, be caught by ChiYo. Nice kill picked up from the back line. Yeah, now with Echo gone, Mercy has to. I guess that's a pair that has to go together all the time. South Korea still keeping it okay.
Hanbin listening to where Philippines is trying to get out from, which entrance they're gonna get out from. Wucked again, shot down by ChiYo.
Which means that you can't heal your teammate at the same time. Fielder eventually goes down.
It's gonna be a little salty at that. However, as a team though, South Korea is still cleaning house. Yes, they will be having a shorter spawn because it's right in front of you. However, South Korea, they will be able to have, well, Fielder back in the fight.
Yeah, Pugbutt again on Winston. Philippines, they have to come out from this point as they have been rotating a few times. Wucked was on that Echo, now on that Genji was cut off by Hanbin. Which side do they actually want to rotate and focus?
They want to rotate on their left side, which is right side on the Korean side of things. However, look at this. Look at ChiYo. Look at how much damage ChiYo did, because ChiYo already has that now. That's the first ultimate out of everything, and I don't think that's from healing.
That's from the damage plus the healing. It has to. Okay, there's some Graviton.
Graviton
in front of the gate. Ouch! That's gonna hurt a lot of Tetsum.
That is gonna destroy a lot of morale. And Pugbutt is jumping forward. However, it is gonna be a primary thing, and there's that Lip Dragon Blade
in the spawn.
Oh, dear.
They literally have to. Okay, they finally Philippines turned side, went to the. Okay, never mind. Wucked immediately caught by the DPS.
Yes, Pugbutt has to pop the Primal Rage just to stay alive. And slept.
And tied. Does not make it out. Does not make it back in.
Oh, that nano overclock was shut down.
How so quickly? The damage focused by South Korea is just amazing.
On camp, let's see if Wucked's Bastion can break the defenses of South Korea and get that cart finally moving. 80%, so the Graviton surge is imminent.
Here's Wucked again from the side. Far range, getting a few more, but Winston caught off by Sparkle.
Remember, 6 seconds and the payload is at 0 meters.
0.07. So basically 0 as they're trying to touch the point overtime. No one can even
the Graviton surge on the point! If you want to come to the point, go ahead!
Grandeesauto got one. Mercy. Overtime. The tick is gone. And that is basically 0.
Oh dear, that is utter destruction from the side of South Korea.
Let's see how Philippines have a near perfect defense. They need to hold this for minutes and minutes against South Korea. Life Fever is a total potential.
No, I think ChiYo is going with it. Philippines, yes, they have to do this.
Oh, wait, what? What? That's like C99. What?
That is.
Wait.
Philippines.
Did I miss something? I blinked.
I blinked too.
I literally blinked and South Korea went 2-0.